Was anybody able to tell me number 1? What did you get?
C.
I got a C so far. Anybody else? B, good. C and a B. B, B, C, good. Thank you. All right, now let's see what's going on. All right, now what I want to do is I want to show you something now as we get further into algebra. All right, right now it's just pre-algebra. We are going to do a lot of what? Algebra as we're moving through the year. All right, so what does this mean right here? That y what? Equals what? 5x. Come on, say it. Talk to me, guys. Y equals 5x. Did I agree with that? So that means wherever I see a y, I could put what? See this now? So look, does everybody see this y right here? What could I put there? 5x. Now let's write that down. 2x plus 5x equals 7. Do I agree with that? Now I'm sure everybody knows what 2x plus 5x is. That's what? 7x, right? So x is equal to what? 1. Very nice work. For those of you guys who saw that, that's a really good job. Really good job. All right? Let's take a look at number 2. Now this one I felt like everybody should have done this one. If it takes Sam 6 hours working at a constant rate to complete the science project, what part of this project is complete after 2 hours? Mr. Danzy? A third. Does anybody have any issues with that? I thought that was kind of easy, right? 1/3. Now remember, it's super important if you're sitting there going, I have no idea why you got 1/3. Just raise your hand. I want to help you. Anybody have any issues with that? That's pretty easy, right? All right, let's talk about number 3. The ratio of 8 to 3 is equal to the ratio of 24 to what? Now this one, when you did proportions so much last year, I'm sure everybody got this one. I got a B. Anybody else agree that it's B? Do I need to show you? All right, let me show you. So ratio just means a fraction, right? So when you write it, you say 8 over 3 is equal to 24 to what number? Exactly, because why? Say it. That's right. You multiply this by 3, so you're supposed to multiply that by 3. Now, these are supposed to just be really good review problems, and hopefully I'm teaching you something if you don't know something. All right, is everybody okay with this? I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so let's take a look at number 4. Okay, first of all, I want someone to tell me what the formula for area of a rectangle is. William, do you remember what area of a rectangle? What was it? It's a formula for area of a rectangle. What was it? Yes, or base times height. Some books use what? Length times width. Anybody remember that? So I'm really happy with that. He could say base times height or length times width. All right? So now my question is, let's look at this. I need someone to tell me how much is it from here to here. You can tell me how much is that. Oh, come on. Yes.
4.
4, exactly. Right? Because we start over here, this point right here is 0, 0. And if I moved to here, I moved 4 spaces. Did I agree with that? All right, now if you didn't know that, I need now you're supposed to tell me how much from here to here. Somebody else tell me. Yes, sir. I think you're right. That's 3. Everybody see that? Not sure? Let me show you. Look up. I'm going to highlight it again. This distance, you see what I'm highlighting? I went from 0, 0 to 0, 3. How high did I go up? That's 1. You good now? So now what was the area? You can tell me what the area is now. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. 12. Because it's just what? 3 times 4. Did I get on that? That wasn't bad. Now let's try number 5. Oh, some of you asked me about this one. I thought this was a really good question. All right. What did you think the answer was? E. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am. What did you think? C. Good. Anybody else? E2. A. I like A. What did you get? A, B, C, and E. A. I like that. A. I like that. Wow. All right, so let's look and see. All right, let's look and see. So now, again, guys, this is a really important thinking question, so I really want your eyes up. Want your eyes up. From town A, so I'm going to draw town A. There's town A. Do I have any idea where town B is? No, but I know it's what?
5 miles.
I know it's 5 miles away. So here's town B. So I'm going to draw from here to here. And I'm going to put a what there? 5. Did I do that? Now, from B to C is how much? 4 miles. Thank you. From B to C is 4. Now, what I'm going to do now is the important part. So I want your attention. So here is C. C just has to be what?
4 miles away.
4 miles away. So, is it 4 miles an hour right there? We're going to go ahead and say that's what? 4. Do you agree with that? So, this is 4. So, how far away could it be? From A. How far away could it be from A? Could be 9. So, it's definitely not 9. Now, watch. Here's what I'm trying to show you now. This is the important stuff. I knew it wasn't going to do that. How far is it from here to here?
4 miles.
Still 4. What can you tell me from here to here?
9.
Is that 9 or less than 9? It should be less, right? And why do we say that? Because it's going in an arc, right? Did I see that? Right. So, what's really happening with B? You see that? If I put C anywhere, that's why I love my notability. I can put C anywhere on the what? On the what? What is that called? What shape? I can put C anywhere on the circle and it will be exactly how far away from what? From B. 4. Did I agree with that? Come on now. Get your eyes up on the board. It's a great or a great lesson for you. Does everybody see? I can stop anywhere. What's the furthest away I can be from A? That's right. What's the closest I could be? What's the closest I could be? Right next to it, right here. Do you agree? How close am I to it? Right there. Very good. I'm 1 mile. So I can be anything between what? 1 to 9. That's brilliant. So I can't be what? I can't be 10. All right, those of you guys who said 10, that's a good job. I'm proud of you for that. All right, does everybody see that? Demonstration. Right? It's a very good demonstration there of exactly what we want to do. All right? That's a hard problem. Very hard. All right? Let's check out 6 now. Exactly. Oh, some of you asked me about fractions. Exactly half a yard of ribbon is needed to make a certain bow. So now I want someone to tell me, is 2/5 enough? To make a bow?
No.
No, because that's less than what? That's less than half. So it can't be this. What else could I cross out because it's less than half? Oscar. Ooh, actually 2/3 is more than 1/2.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what's one's less? Out of B, C, D, and E, what is it? 1/3 is less than half. So we could have crossed out those. All right. Now, does everybody agree everything else is more than 1/2, right? So now I need the one that's, which fraction is the largest there? Can anybody tell me? The largest fraction out of the 3 remaining. Remember? 2/3. So think about it this way. I like this. All right, so watch. I love my notability because I learned fractions as pizzas. All right, I do fractions as pizzas. Hold on a minute. We'll get to that. All right. So actually, I'm gonna copy, and I'm gonna paste. Oh, that was bad. Paste, and it's the same. Paste. So now I have 3 left. So please watch. All right. I'm gonna draw 3/4. That represents 3/4. Do we agree?
Yes.
Now I want 2/3. So I'm going to draw 2/3. So which one's more? 2/3 or 3/4?
3/4.
3/4 is more. Does everybody see that? Everybody see? Just by looking at the picture, you should be able to tell me. So then 2/3 is a better answer than 3/4. Do you agree with that? All right, so let's cross out 3/4. Now, I need to look at 3/5. So I'm trying to draw 3/5. Let me see if I can do that. Oh. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. All right. And now we have what? 3 out of those 5. So which one looks bigger now? Let me cross this out. Which one? 2/3 is actually bigger. You're right. They look kind of the same because they are really close to the same, actually. All right, and I'm going to show you why they're the same. Look up, please, for a second. This is how important it is to know your fractions. 2/3 and 3/5. Now, I would want everybody here to just say, obviously, 3/5 is 0.6. And then 2/3 is, do you remember from last year?
0.666.
Yes, it is. 0.6 repeating. So which one is bigger? Hey, come on. Which one is bigger? 2/3 is bigger. Yes. So the correct answer was 3/5. Okay, that was kind of hard, but it's a good thing for me to review visually. All right, that was important. All right. Now, some of you are going, how did you know that? If you didn't know that, basically this is just a division problem, remember? Let's review that real quick. This is just like 3 goes into 2, right? So that'd be 0.6 and then 18, 2, so it'd be 6 repeated, right? Whereas with the other one, 5 goes into 3.0.6. Go ahead with me on this now. Come on, try to concentrate. All right, now let's see how you did on 7. 7 I thought was kind of tricky. The percent reduction. How much, if I went from 100 to 85, what percent did I go down? That should be kind of, from 100 to 85, what percent did I go down? Come on, girls, what do we got? Tell me. I'm proud of you. 15%. Keep talking. All right? Everybody, come on. I want everybody to talk. All right? Does everybody remember why that's 15%? Does everybody remember why that's 15%? Because if you start at 100 and you subtract 15, you just subtracted 15%. All right? Now, if I reduce something by 85%, what's left? 15%. So what's the answer? They're equal. So the correct answer was what? C. All right, I thought that was kind of tricky. Okay, so just hopefully you listen. All right, let's check out number 8. Ooh, come on now. Come on, girls. I want an answer for this one. Everybody read it. I'm going to read it. When Gina was 10 years old, the price of a certain item was $100. The price of the same item when Gina was 12 or $100. What do you think? Say it. So the answer is, if you're not sure, it's what? That's the right answer. Very good. Say it. The answer is, you're right. See? You didn't know. If you don't know something, the answer is what? D. You can't tell. Now, why do some kids have trouble with that? Because most of the time they think prices what? Go what? Down. Right? Like, think about it. Your cell phone. How expensive were cell phones 5 years ago? Really expensive. Same thing with, like, big screen TVs. When they first came out with big screen TVs, they were like $20,000. Now you can go get them for $200, $300. Everybody agree with me? Yeah. But on the other hand, some things increase in value over time. So do we have any idea? No, we don't have any idea. That's why the correct answer was D. Now, if you don't know, tell me. I remember what I told you. You're interrupting me by asking. Hustle out, go get a drink of water, and come back. All right? Uh-oh. Number 9. We got 2 more to go. So x minus y, compare that to 0. What did you think? I got a D. A. I'm proud. A. Don't be shy. Good for you, buddy. C. A. A and D. All right. Yes. Good for you. C. Good. D. Good. What do you think? Okay. Let's see now. So here's the idea here. If x is a positive number, somebody give me a positive number.
16.
16. So we're going to let x equal 16. And y is a negative number. Somebody give me a negative number. Negative 3. So now I want to do this problem right there. What's x?
16.
Minus what's y?
Negative 3.
So the double negatives make it what? So now what's the answer, guys? That's right, A. Right? Now, is it always going to be positive? Yes. Because why? You're always subtracting out a what? You're always subtracting out a negative. And when you do minus the negative, it automatically becomes what? Positive. That was a tricky question. That was a trick question. Completely trick question. But it's not a trick question if you learn to do what? Substitute numbers in. And does it matter what number you substitute in? No. The only problem would be, let's say you said x was negative 2. Is that a problem? Yeah, because it's negative. It's not a positive. Everybody okay with that? All right, one more before we get started. How many degrees is 25% of the circle? How many degrees is 25% of the circle? Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, a circle has 360 degrees in it. So when I draw this circle right here, and you draw a circle by just drawing a circle and holding it down, it automatically makes a circle for you. Now, 25% of that. All right? 25%. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to do just like I did a second ago. 25%. That's about 25%. 25% is about what fraction? 25% is the same as what fraction? 1/4. Very good. 1/4. So what's 1/4 of the whole thing? Tell me. 90 degrees.
90.
Yes, very good. Very good. 90 degrees. So what's the answer here? What's the answer? They're equal. So what's the answer? C. Now the reason why we're doing this is because these are on the ERBs. All right, these types of questions. Called quantitative comparison. All right, your job is to make sure that you understand A if A is bigger, B if B is bigger, C if they're equal, and D if you can't tell. All right, D if you can't tell. Is everybody happy with that? All right. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to pause the video for just a second, all right, because I want to explain something to you.